In my last Blender tutorial, I asked a question, what's the hardest part of ArchViz for you? One of the viewers replied that the biggest struggle is lighting an interior scene with no windows and no natural light. He mentioned that his result never look as good as in 3ds Max, and honestly, that's a very common problem, and getting realistic lighting in closed room can be tricky because you need to have good composition and right balance of artificial light. So today I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. So what we need to do here, now that we have our scene with natural light, we go to the world and we disabled the world output because we only want to have artificial lighting. Here we have our scene. When I do interiors, even with the natural light, I add artificial light. I don't know, to me this look more good, and the client can see, for example, how this diffusion lighting will look in a wall, for example. So I just add it. But as you can see right now, it doesn't look good because when you change from natural light to artificial light, now you need to increase the exposure, for example, till it's kind of good for you. 4.3. If we go to the false color, we can see that now it's kind of looking good. When we start adding lighting, as we can see here, I have area light. How I created this one, for example, we go to the light area, we change dimension that fit the light source, something like this. We just scale it until it looks good. And we go to the light here and we click use nodes. We lower it until it fit with our scene. At color, we add Blackbody. We control the temperature of the light. I prefer this one to be 4500. It's warm light but not cold light, as you can see it here. Now when we add artificial light, as we can see, they have a spreaded area, which default is 180. But if we want more focused light, we just change the spread here. For example, we make it 50 and we have even more strong light, and lighting will not affect other parts. Mostly I prefer to have it 180, but sometimes when I need to focus, for example here, I need to focus at something in the wall here, change it to 60, lower it, depend. If here is a pictures with spotlights, I can do that. One other thing is when we duplicate, for example, this one are all duplicated, we need to duplicate it with ALT+D. Reason why what we need to duplicate with ALT+D, because they share the same object data. For example, if I added here cube and I added with ALT+D another one, now if I change this one, the other one will change immediately. Now if I change the color or the strength here to 0, all of them will become 0. So it's kind of more easy to control the lighting. Also, we need to have in group. For example, all of these objects are connected to each other. And if I change one of them, the change will be in all of them. Also in this area, all of them are connected. Change this one will affect this one, this one, this one, and this one. The same also in the hallway. What we need to do something else to reach more realistic is to go to the settings and to light pulse to have more diffusion and glossy. This means that how many times the light will bounce. If we make this one 0, the light will not bounce at all. It will go from here to here and it will not go back here. But if we make it 2, now we have even here. But we need to have more bounces. In life there are thousands of bounces, for example, from a light. But when we have too much bounces, it will take more render time. So I prefer 8 to 12. It's kind of good. And it looks very, very good. Now, so sometimes we need to add some, for example, here I have a chandelier. I give it a strength of 0.1. This fits me, and 4500 K, the temperature of the light. And I added a point light to make this more good, to show it that it's here. I also can do that here, but here the emission that it has the light, it's kind of affecting good light, so I thought I don't need it to add it here. As we can see, that the material is pretty simple, strength 0.1, 4500 K the temperature of the light. We just go to the glossiness and it's pretty okay. Also, we don't want, for example, this one to have different temperature of the light. This one to be 6000, this one to be 2000. In this way it will look terrible and not high quality or realistic. But we want to have the same. Here's the same, here's the same. Also in LED lights is the same. We go to our render. We again go to the color management. Until it look kinda good for us. For example, I think that this part here is too much light, so I will prefer to lower it. We go to the source of light. Let's make this one 0.5. I think now look good. Also, at night, we need to have more samples at render, at least to 256. And if you can add more, like 4K, it will take more time, but the render will look very realistic. These are the exact steps that I use for realistic night time in interior lighting in Blender using only artificial light. I hope this tutorial helped you. If you have any question or want to see a specific tutorial, feel free to leave a comment. And if you enjoy this video, give it a like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Thank you for watching.